ho, 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 ho. Oh, ooh, Hello everyone. So today we're going to talk about AI, and specifically we're going to talk about Meta and how to opt out of their automatic AI training policy. This video is a little bit less structured than usual because this is actually a cut-up stream that was initially almost 3 hours long. If you'd like to catch more of my streams, you can head to twitch.tv/oboeappears, and that is where they live. I stream on usually Tuesdays and Sundays, and also do collabs with other people whenever. So essentially Meta, also known as Facebook, is planning to train its generative AI model on all of everybody's data. So all of your public posts, all of your pictures, all of the text that you post on Facebook or Instagram or Threads will be swooped into this AI database, and then it will regurgitate it into new content that people can generate. There's security risks associated with that. There's also just various data protection risks, ethical considerations, and if you're an artist like me, that is kind of a threat to our livelihood, and potentially, especially if you're a well-known artist, someone could imitate your art style using AI. So in this video, we're going to pit two AI models against each other in order to ultimately defeat them. And by that I mean I use ChatGPT to generate me a response to Meta's form about why I want to opt out. Because, yeah, for some reason, you have to fill in a form. I know, it's stupid. There's also going to be some sort of general rambling and thoughts of mine about generative AI models and their various dangers and the ethical considerations. So I hope this video gives some food for thought and also helps you with the opting out process. Unfortunately, there's very little time to do it. You have to do it by June 26th. But I would encourage anybody to still check out the privacy policy, even if you're watching this video after 26, because there may still be things you can do. And if anything, maybe it will give you some ammunition and some food for thought and some ideas about what you can do about it. Also, do keep in mind, this video does contain some swearing, because I'm not monetized on YouTube anyway yet, so I don't care. And yeah, it's a little bit chaotic, but I hope it's useful and I hope you like it. I'm sitting at my window in my very cool, very big room in the darkness of the night, trying to figure out how the heck to opt out from this thing. God, it's like super complicated. You have to write them. I kid you not. You have to write them a bloody, like you have to fill a form, and you have to like write them a thing about like the reasons you want to opt out and everything. And I'm just like, Jesus. And I heard that for some people, they even made it so that, like, people are trying to opt out, and then Meta's like, well, can you prove that AI has been trained on your data and that has been used, like, incorrectly? Can you, like, show us proof? And it's just like, what? So it affects me because I post my art on Instagram. So I guess this is a good time to plug my Instagram, although I don't know if I'll have it long term at this point, because this is kind of unpleasant. But also, you know, if I can successfully opt out, that would be great, because then I could hopefully continue posting my art on there without major issues, without having to worry as much about this. Make an AI-generated letter to opt out of AI training. You know what? That'd be really funny. Maybe I should. If you post or interact with chatbots on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, or WhatsApp, Meta can use your data to train its generative AI models beginning June 26, according to its recently updated privacy policy. If you're uncomfortable having Meta use your personal information and intellectual property to train its AI models in perpetuity, consider opting out. Although Meta does not guarantee it will allow this, it does say it will review objection requests in accordance with relevant data protection laws. So I believe that for like EU and UK, it means they have to honor the request because of GDPR. In the US, I think it's a little bit more hairy. So, users in the US or other countries without national data privacy laws don't have any foolproof ways to prevent Meta from using the data to train AI, which has likely already been used for such purposes. Yikes. Meta does not have an opt-out feature for people living in these places. Oh well, sucks to be you guys. A spokesperson for Meta says that it does not use the content of people's private messages to each other to train AI. Well, you better fucking not, Jesus. Yeah, this whole thing with AI training is really messed up. It's been really difficult as an artist to be okay posting my art online, I feel like it's definitely like definitely made it harder for me. There's a couple other tools that are worth discussing. So one of them is Glaze. Glaze and Nightshade, they're made by the same people. And wait. So this Glaze is a program that can like apply a watermark thing on your art in order to protect it from AI. Glaze.cs.uchicago.edu. And they also have Nightshade, which is to actually like poison the data to make AI think that it's something else. Glaze kind of just protects the art style features. And yeah, you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it as like distortions, which is why I am like such a perfectionist. I don't really love using it, but it's okay. So there are programs that you download. Yeah, there's a lot of technical stuff. I will say that if you want to run it on your PC, you kind of need like a good GPU. And if you don't have a good GPU, it will take a while. I happen to have one of the GPUs that are incompatible with Glaze, unfortunately. So it just takes forever, and last time I tried to do it, it just straight up didn't work. I think they issued some kind of fix, but it's still not... I think they just made it like use your CPU instead, but I don't think my CPU is strong enough to run this reliably. However, there is a thing known as web glaze. Basically, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the web version of this. So you have to log in. And then basically you can submit your images, and yeah, then it will just send them to your email. There's also another one which is called Sanative.AI. Oh yeah, so for WebGlaze you have to send them a message on Twitter in order to get an account. That's currently how it works. So if you find Glaze on social media and send them a message, that's just how you do it. And there's a second one. This is Sanative.AI, and this is also cloud-based. It's free. You have to sign in with like an email or Discord, I think. One of those. And I think that's like to protect against like botting and stuff like that. And it works the same way. You just drop in your image and then you wait. It takes like I don't know, like 5-10 minutes. And then it applies this like layer of noise onto it. Okay, sorry, I just saw my Instagram account center. Hold on. Try really hard not to dox myself, but I think it's okay. Okay. You can put custom gender, so I just put gender mushroom. Mushroom. I mean, where's the lie? I mean, I don't know, fungi are kind of gender. They like biologically have thousands of genders, or thousands of sexes, I guess. So they're very, very good, very goals. Okay, I think this should be safe. But now it's on top of everything. Alright, cool. This is so stupid. So let's read the privacy policy, shall we? Disgusting. Disgusting. I don't know if... I feel like I might actually put some people to sleep if I read all of this here out loud. Ha 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 ha. Very funny meta. That's hilarious. That's... Oh my god. I couldn't make this up. You may not provide prompts or use AIs in any way that infringes or violates someone else's rights, including intellectual property rights. Oh really, Meta? Oh really? Do you really mean that? Do you really? Do you really mean that, Meta? Are you sure about that, buddy? Are you sure about that? What a joke. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, and mushrooms and non-binary people and aliens and whoever else. My honest reaction. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Shit fucker. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fuck them bullshit. Son of a bitch. Hell. I don't remember how the song goes. For them bullshit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Bullshit. Motherfucker. Bastard goddamn fucking shit. Whenever motherfucking bitch. Oh shit. Yeah. That's it. Wait, it doesn't have the opt-out link here. What the hell? No. Fucking bullshit, holy shit. Why is it so difficult to fucking opt out of this bullshit? Ah! Oh my god, I'm raging. Right, so this meta privacy policy thing looks like this. And look how long this is. Look. Oh my god.
One eternity later.
I hate it. I hate it here. It's awful. Right. Okay, right to object. They put it at the top. I think I remember it used to be at the bottom before, so... big up meta, I guess? No, not big up meta. I still don't like you. Finally I found this stupid form. So, this is what the page looks like. Well, actually it looks like this. It's really small, so I'm making it bigger. Like this, so you can see. So, object to your information being used for AI at Meta. You have the right to object to Meta using the information you've shared on our products and services to develop and improve AI at Meta. You can submit this form to exercise this right. I don't want to submit a stupid form. Can I just like check a box? Actually, hot take, but I think this should just be like opt-in. Like, I really think this should just be like an opt-in kind of thing. And not, you have to fill in like this stupid form, which you have to click a billion links to access. Fucking bullshit, dude. Hate this. In case you couldn't tell, I hate filling in forms. But okay, let's do this. So, just find United Kingdom. I'll put in my email later. Please tell us how this processing impacts you. You're fucking serious. Let's provide any additional information that could help us review your objection. Can I just send them a link to the fucking bullshit song? Oh my god. Okay, I might actually use Brime's advising you ChatGPT to generate this because... it's funny, it's content. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Verify email. This is turning into like... I didn't realize there would be this many side quests. But also... I am kinda just like... I cannot be bothered to write them a whole essay about why I don't want them to just take my data for training that shit, so... That's what we gotta do. And also I think it's funny. Like, if you cannot defeat them, you can at least exploit them, am I right? I'm not gonna tell you my full name. I'm talking to ChatGPT, by the way. It seems to want... So hungry for your data. I'm not giving you that. I ain't giving you nothing. So we're in ChatGPT. Using AI to defeat AI. Okay. Right. how do I put it, right? This is so stupid. Write a message to Meta about why you want to opt out of your data being used by them to train AI models. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Wow, look at that. Damn, well done. Thank you, ChatGPT. It's so funny. Well, you know what? Like, I mean, I guess big up ChatGPT for actually, like, addressing these concerns that, you know, ChatGPT, like, shares these concerns. Or, I mean, like, these concerns apply to you as well, so... It would be really funny if it was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But, hey, it seems like it's done it. Okay, so I typed in, please add a paragraph about my rights as an artist who does not wish their style to be imitated. Nice. Thank you, ChatGPT. Additionally, as an artist, I have a unique style that I've developed over many years. I believe I have the right to protect my creative work from being imitated, replicated by AI models without my consent. My artistic style is a personal and professional asset, and I do not wish it to be used in a manner that could undermine my creative identity or livelihood. Damn, preach. Preach, ChatGPT. Can't believe I'm praising this thing. Wow. Well, you know what? This is good. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I don't know if they will clock it as like being obviously ChatGPT, but like it would be so... It's just so funny. Just like... The concept of doing this is... I love it. Because like, this is just like extra... Like it... Like, do you have any idea like... For me, who already suffers from executive dysfunction and stuff, all this stuff about like having to, I don't know, like, how do I put it, like having to like glaze your artwork and Nightshade your artwork and like opt out of all these things, like this is all just like extra legwork and like extra time that I'm spending instead of literally just posting art and enjoying it and making art. So I'm really annoyed, like I've been really annoyed for the past year because it just feels like I have other artist friends who just straight up don't want to post anything online because they're not comfortable with the idea of like being used to scrape things for AI. Although some of them have actually started doing it a bit more after I told them about glazing. But still, it just... it sucks. It sucks. And I don't know, I have some ethical issues with ChatGPT as well. However, I think in this case it's okay because first of all it's really funny to use AI to opt out of AI. Secondly, it saves me time. And like in this case, this is like something I really don't want to have to be doing, you know what I mean? Like I want to like not be having to deal with this in the first place, so I don't know what additional information they want. Alright, let's see. I mean, this is an interesting one because if you're using Facebook products, that's basically already a given. They're already doing that with your data, unfortunately. Recently I actually found out the hard way what can happen when a data leak happens. So I'm gonna tell you a personal story. Basically what happened is my grandma got scammed. She got a phone call from someone who... Well, she got a phone call from me. And I was apparently in a car accident and I was really injured. And also there was a court case against me by the people in the car accident, and because of that, they couldn't, because of that, my bank accounts were frozen, so she couldn't send money to my bank account that she knows. So they had to quote unquote send it through the embassy. They had to send it through the embassy. And so some guy from quote unquote the embassy came to my grandmother's house, and she gave him a bunch of money in cash because she legitimately thought that I was in danger and that I needed it. Like, that literally just happened like a couple weeks ago. And I was asleep while it was all happening, so I didn't know. And then I woke up and I saw like a billion messages from my family asking me if everything was okay and to call them back. And then I called my grandma over video call, and she was so happy just to see that I'm okay and that all my bones are in the right place and stuff. But the thing is that these people, they were sneaky, because they, I don't know, like, my grandma's in a different country, right? And so she was like, I don't have a grandchild who lives here. And they were like, oh no, why do you think it's here? It's in such city that I actually live in. So there must have been some kind of data leak or something from somewhere where I was registered, which had like my name and the place I live. And that's what made her think it was legitimate, even though she had her doubts. But she was also like super scared. And yeah, that happened. And I feel really, really sorry for her, and I feel really bad about it. Like, I'm like, oh, maybe if I was more careful about what I do online, it wouldn't have happened. But these things happen. Like, data leaks happen all the time, so yeah, it's important to protect your privacy. That's why I have like well, I think right now I have 2 extensions. I have the uBlock Origin and Malwarebytes as well. And I pay money for Malwarebytes as well. But I'm starting to think, like, with AI and stuff, there's even more potential for scams, and even worse scams as well. Like, someone could like imitate your actual voice and stuff like that. And if you're a streamer or content creator, basically there's like so much material to make an AI model of your voice. Now I think that's like much less likely to be the case. And I guess that makes another case for not linking your like online life and offline life too much. But I don't know, it happens, and you'd be surprised how easy it actually is to link those things. I mean, like, I was surprised how they could link, like, sure, there may have been a data leak of my stuff, but how did they link it to my grandmother? I have no idea. Like, we have different surnames, we live in different places, like, how is that even a thing? Anyway, whatever. Point is that that's the thing that happened, and it was really unfortunate. And yeah, that was my rant about, like, being comfortable with the idea that your personal data could be used in ways that you may not fully understand or have control over. Yeah, I am uncomfortable with that. I am especially uncomfortable with it right now. So, you know, there have been instances of AI databases producing results that are very, very similar to the input data. And there have been cases of AI models producing results that contain like private information. And there's always the possibility of a data breach of the training data of the AI. And if it has like everybody's personal stuff in it, just imagine what some scammers could do with that. That would just be like an absolute goldmine for them. And also it's Facebook, which very much sells you data to anybody who'll buy it, more or less. I don't know, okay. I don't want to make false accusations, so maybe not to anybody, but it definitely sells it. Like, Facebook isn't really like a social media company, it's an advertising company. and a data tracing company, and same with Google. That's kind of like the main thing that they do. All of their other services facilitate the harvesting of data. So yeah, not a fan. Anyway, let's see. Thank you, ChatGPT. It's the one time you're useful. Ethical concerns. There are numerous ethical issues surrounding the use of personal data for AI, including bias, discrimination, and the broader implications for society. I'll put mis/disinformation is this. Alright, we're supposed to take a break now, because I'm still angry. Well, I guess that's not wrong. I'm still angry. Right. So, ethical concerns. There are numerous ethical issues surrounding the use of personal data for AI, including bias, discrimination. I added mis/disinformation and the broader implications for society. I do not wish my data to contribute to these potential negative outcomes. And then I also asked her to like add a paragraph about me being an artist. So they're like, additionally, as an artist, I have a unique style that I developed over many years. I believe I have the right to protect my creative work from being imitated or replicated by AI models without my consent. My artistic style is a personal and professional asset, and I do not wish it to be used in a manner that could undermine my creative identity or livelihood. Please confirm receipt of those requests and let me know the steps that will be taken to ensure my data is included from any current and future AI training datasets. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Honestly solid. And yeah, it kind of... The prompt that I used was like, I said, write a message to Meta about why you want to opt out of your data being used by them to train AI models. Okay, so after this, it sends a thingy on your email, so you have to verify that. I'll stick that in. Okay, cool. I've submitted it. If anybody wants to just like copy that. But also, because this is ChatGPT, you could just go to chatgpt.com and ask it to generate it. Actually, that's probably easier. I've never used ChatGPT before. So this is the prompt. Write a message to Meta about why you want to opt out of your data being used by them to train AI models. Include a paragraph about my rights as an artist who does not wish their style to be imitated. And yeah, that's it. We can take this off, hooray! We did it. We did it, yay! So we can check off, I can tick off both of these. Figure out how to opt out of Meta and actually opt out of Meta. Yay! And I think we got another new spirit. Oh. Ah, so cute! Oh, I'm still... Okay. I'm happy now. Yay! Ah, cute, 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 cute. God, I'm having so much fun with the toggles. Now that I've been reminded that they exist and remembered how they function. I reckon it. Okay, yes. Okay, I really, really like that name. That is clever. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. I actually did it. And it does seem like the opting out should work for... what am I thinking about? And I think it should work for both, for like all of the Meta's stuff. So like Facebook and Instagram as well. I couldn't really find a separate link. Even when I tried to get to the privacy policy from Instagram, it just took me to the Facebook one. So yeah, I think that should be okay, hopefully. But yeah, like, as I was saying, if they really cared about people's privacy, they would have made it an opt-in kind of thing. Like, I'm not against AI. In general, actually, I used to be very interested in AI and, well, I was gonna say AI and artificial intelligence, but that's the same thing. But you know, like, AI and robots and like artificial. I don't know. There was this like robot head woman. Forgot her name, but she was like very uncanny valley, but she was really interesting. Like she could have conversations with people. I was like quite a lot of years ago. So the tech has come a long way since then, and I'm actually wondering how she's doing now. But I was like really interested in that kind of thing, and like AI generated images at first I didn't didn't realize that there were like issues with them, so I thought they were really cool. I thought they were really interesting, but I don't know, that was back when it was still kind of generating some really weird like surreal abstract stuff, and you could tell that it wasn't really that something was off about it. Or alternatively, when you could go to DALL-E and you could put on something like, I don't know, like Boris Johnson wearing a clown costume, and it would generate you a bunch of images of Boris Johnson wearing a clown costume. Like, I think that's fine because it's funny and it's dunking politicians. So like, that was fun. I miss that era. And then after that, OpenAI released all of their stuff, and then that's kind of when everything became a lot more difficult for artists. One kind of an awkward thing. An awkward thing in my family is that my dad actually has decided to become an AI bro, and he's like very into like Midjourney and all that kind of stuff. And we were talking about it with him and my brother, and they both kind of ganged up on me. They were both like, because I was trying to explain like the artist perspective, that especially like in the world of like artists, I feel like the majority of us, if we do art as a job, it's freelance, right? And we don't necessarily have like a permanent employment situation. We just take commissions and we just do like gigs and stuff. So even losing just a portion of those gigs to AI is quite bad already. And then there are still instances of people getting actually laid off because of AI as well. Or sometimes there's some companies that are like trying to hire, like, instead of having like a team of artists or designers, they're having like a team of like one guy who generates stuff, and then they try to hire some other poor sort who can actually draw over the AI's mistakes and stuff like that to make them more believable, and probably pay them a lot less as well. Even though that's not even necessarily less work. Fixing mistakes in a polished artwork, like a polished rendered artwork, is not necessarily any easier than just drawing it by yourself, but it's much more like demeaning for an artist to do than just drawing it yourself. And yeah, obviously there's also the case with like a lot of more famous artists having their styles replicated. I don't know, I don't think I'm at any particular risk of that right now because I'm not famous, but it could happen to anybody. And again, just like the general thing of losing gigs is significant because most artists depend on gigs to live. Also, speaking of gigs, another thing I can plug. I should probably put it in my about, actually. I need to sort out some sort of website or something for commissions, but I have commissions. I was just dunking on Google earlier, but also I still use Google for a lot of things because it's convenient to keep everything on Google Drive. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it'd be like that. I need to polish this up and actually like put all the info about the things I actually offered, but there's the form about requesting commissions from me. The way pricing works is basically by depending on like the difficulty and I tend to agree that individually with each client. Depends on what they want and what style they want and what medium they want, because I can do digital or traditional. Yeah. Why not? Why not plug my commissions? Ta-da! Yeah. Alright. Cool. We have done 2 things. They were full of side quests and rants, but we did it. Yay! Yippee! And that's it. I hope you'll enjoy the video. As I said, this was a stream recording, so apologies for it being kind of chaotic, but that's how my streams tend to be. I found that streams are much less demanding on my time and effort than making videos, so that's what I've been doing lately. As I said before, you can find my streams at twitch.tv/boarappears. And yeah, I hope to see you there. I'm currently trying to reach affiliate, which basically means that I'll be able to accept donations on streams and hopefully make some money from it. And also it unlocks a bunch of new features, like you can have like your own emotes and channel points and stuff. So definitely check it out if you're interested in seeing more things from me. I do art, I do gaming, I do a lot of like just like random rambling and yapping, and I get distracted a lot. There's probably a feature at every single stream. Basically imagine the video you just watched, except there's also like 2.5 hours more of me just talking about random subjects that are unrelated to the video for the most part. I also do a lot of comfy coworking streams, where basically I'm just doing my own thing and chatting with the chat when chat is there. So it's kind of like virtual body doubling, so I am motivated because there's people watching me and talking to me to do these things that I want to do. And then you, the viewer, can also do your own things in the background. That's kind of the idea. This stream was actually one of those, but the meta opting out process ended up being so long that that's the only thing I did that stream. But yeah, do lots of different things. Check it out and take care of yourself, okay? Alright. Oh, also I completely forgot to mention, I also have a second YouTube channel where I archive my stream recordings. So this is the channel, this is the link. It's boarappears_vod on YouTube. I also archive some of the best like short clips from the streams on there as well. And yeah, hope to see you there. Alright, thank you. Bye bye.